you're gonna see some not-so-happy campers. We're already exceeding the speed limit here, but that just isn't good enough for dastardly, dim-witted Danny Douchebaggins. He waits until it's illegal to pass, and on a blind crest. You might think the honk was petty and unnecessary, but in a second it will make more sense to you why it was done. He soon catches up to slower traffic, and then we catch up to him. Our honk make more sense now? It was done to instill a feeling of shame and embarrassment in him, which is about to become apparent. His dangerous move got him nowhere any faster. We're approaching a national park entrance. A majority of drivers on this route are headed to the park. Like we are, and like he probably is. He decides to pull over to let us pass him. Why? Probably because he's too embarrassed now to go to the park at the same time as us. One last shame honk. Those brown nuggets found in a litter box are more valuable than his driving antics. When driving, it seems like there are more assholes than toilet paper. Now have fun getting that thought out of your mind. You're about to see what happens when an aggressive driver meets a driver who puts aggressive drivers in their place. Desmond the bloke who farts like a two-stroke wants to speed way faster than everyone else is already speeding. As soon as Speedy Gonzalez tries to weave around the old man in the red Ferrari man speeds up to block the douchemeister. He will not let the douchemeister get his way, and the douchemeister is now forced to go with the flow of traffic. As soon as the right lane opens up again, Douchemeister tries once again to get past Red Ferrari Man.
Oh my god, you can't beat that red car, buddy.
Oh, he's trying hard to beat him. But once again, Red Ferrari Man speeds up to block Douchemeister, and Douchemeister is forced to concede. At this point, Douchemeister gives up trying to douche his way through traffic and calms down, goes with the flow, and remains behind the Ferrari. Traffic safety advice dictates that you should never interfere with aggressive drivers, and instead, get out of their way and let them go. But I must admit we got some enjoyment out of watching an aggressive driver fail so miserably.
Oh, buddy. Fucker.
I see this guy on the merge ramp, and although I could have gotten over one more lane, I didn't think I needed to. I calculated that our trajectories and velocities would place me well ahead of him by the time he merged on, but I miscalculated a bit, and he got annoyed with me. Oh, God.
Wow.
Why is he turning right from the
Asshole move.
left lane? We're all queuing up for this freeway exit that backs up, but Dipwad Ding Dong Dan didn't feel like waiting in the queue and inserts himself like an anal probe. Where the hell did this guy come from? Why did he just cheat? And now the "thank you for letting me cut in line" wave. What's he doing? Pay close attention to where these 3 lanes are. Keeping that in mind, crackhead Kathy's doltish, dopey cousin on the ingrown family tree, who could be part donkey, is horribly impatient and has to get ahead of everyone. He's about to lane split.
Whoa, whoa, did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
That was super close.
He's the offspring of Satan sleeping around with his sister again. Why can't you people go around? It's not that hard. All of them could have gone around that red car. Maybe the black car gets it, everyone else is too much of an idiot to go around.
It's not trivia.
We went around somebody who was turning right. He had to flex a little bit. Flex his Some people are just so dense, but not dense with brain matter, dense with cranial cobwebs. This guy is the fly in everyone's coffee. He's coming out of a restaurant and bar late at night, and thus, a good chance he's drunk. He fails to yield the right-of-way to this left-turning vehicle. He then starts out by waiting in the center turn lane for us to pass, as he should, but then starts merging into our path. Grievously grumpy, grubby Gail is tailgating this person so closely, she may as well be giving them a colonoscopy. After they turn off, her tailgating turns to us, and we're already going 5 over. And it goes on for mile after mile after mile. After a half hour of her nonsense, we've finally had enough, and we gesture wildly for her to back off. She responds by gesturing back with who knows what, and I couldn't tell if she flipped us off too, but she did back off after that. Moments later, a potentially drunk driver pulls out of a winery going very slow, and he actually steers onto the shoulder as he turns. If this anal wart of a tailgater thought we were too slow going 5 over the limit, she's about to find out what slow actually is as we catch up to the potentially drunk driver. Not only is he driving 25 under the limit, he can't stay in the driving lane. Remind me never to ask him for help with a coloring book.
They
are drunk.
They're drunk and stupid.
After the snail on Xanax pace continues, my wife flashes the high beams for this nonsense to end. Eventually, the bumbling, blistering blunder sped up somewhat. The driver of this Mustang is going to end up having a beef with this Jeep driver. Not chicken or fish, but beef. Did the Jeep get too close to her for her liking? We'll never know. As we move along, she moves to the left lane, immediately hits the brakes, slows down and gets in behind the Jeep. Now she's tailgating him. He gives a possible brake check, and she flashes him.
Always flashing that guy.
Nothing else happened after that. I was inside Subway ordering lunch, and this guy had come in after me and was waiting in line, acting erratic, and he kept pacing and looking around. After I ordered, I left, sat down in the car, and took some bites of my lunch. Here he is exiting Subway, and he sees me eating. What he said to me was factual, but a weird thing to say to somebody. As he's driving away, do you think he'll stop at the stop sign? Of course not. Now he's taken a shortcut through a gas station aisle to avoid a traffic light, which is illegal in some cities. When someone keeps screwing up over and over and over again, it's time to take their license away. This guy has the situational awareness of a zombie. He could have seen me turning, but went anyway. In fact, he didn't even look my direction. Then he double parks with an open parking spot right in front of him. When I go to go around him, he just wings his door open like he's the only one on the road. There are a lot of creative ways to keep things interesting, and that mindless idiot has mastered all of them. There are only a million problems with what this big rig driver is about to do. He cuts off this oncoming driver. Notice how the oncoming driver panic brakes and swerves. And now the big rig is using the wrong side of the road to merge. And that is what a day after partying gone wrong looks like. Alright guys, there's a lot more exciting content to come. So be sure to subscribe, hit that bell icon, drop a comment below, give us a thumbs up and share. Also, check out some of our other videos. Thank you for watching.